Thanks for giving me a break there, Martin. And surprise, surprise, I come back for another novice race. So it's the Sefton's novice hurdle over 3.5 miles. Stick 'em up for Josh Sutherland. Darren Thompson's waiting for Max. Change your name for Josh Sutherland. Paul Parsons instrumental. La Vida Adiva for John Morgan and David Robertson's Phoebe Berry. Just 6 of them again. Over another 3 miles. Pretty much the same trainers that I commed. All bar David Hooley in the last novices that I did, which was the mid-May, which was also over 3 miles, although it was a chase. This one's a hurdle anyway. You get to the first of the 13 and they're all over it. One of the steps a little bit was instrumental. We've got reluctant leaders here. Nobody wanted to take this on. Even La Vida Adiva for John Morgan's not interested. Let's stick 'em up, just noses in front from his stablemate Change Your Name. There's the winning post. Of circuits to do. Big long sweeping bend on the hurdle course. Not that tight hairpin they have to do on the chase, but it's stick 'em up and change your name. These are at 1-2 from waiting for Max up on the inside for Darren Thompson. On his outside is La Vida Adiva for John Morgan. Wider still is Phoebe Berry for David Robertson, and instrumental for Paul Parsons. It's just 4 wide, the widest of all. Go through the first half mile. Let's stick 'em up and change your name for the Sefton Novices Hurdle. Race 11 on day 1. 9 races away, I think, from the Grand National. Stick 'em up. Takes them up the side of the track and around. Back straight. They get to the second. They will clear it again slow. Instrumental and Phoebe Berry. Plenty of racing to be had here. Stick 'em up and change your name. Coming to the third. They will clear it. I thought of a good way to entice some people to volunteer, guys. Why do we not make standard stables are like 20, but if you volunteer you can have 25. That way we maybe get some more race runners, put a little bit of pressure off the rest of us. We certainly do need more than 4. As I said in a previous com, it does feel like it takes a week to get all these races out. Same for Alex as well. I'm sure we'd like a couple of days where we're not doing something for starters orders. But anyway, they're through 5 here. Let's stick 'em up that leads by about 4 to change your name. And 4 back to waiting for Max and instrumental. Phoebe Berry between those. And La Vida Adiva sitting at the back. Very unusual for a John Morgan horse. But anyway, it's the Sefton Novices Hurdle here. Let's stick 'em up that leads from change your name, 4 lengths away. A couple of lengths back to instrumental, trying to get closer. And waiting for Max, Phoebe Berry and La Vida Adiva. They go over the 6. They all clear that. Stepping over it was La Vida Adiva. Still got another 7 flights to take. There's the crowd in the background. Be plenty more tomorrow as we get to the Grand National as they all clear the 7th. This time waiting for Max was a little slow. But those 4 at the rear. Go past the winning post. Go out for one more circuit. And I've got a bit to do to catch this. Stick 'em up. He's got a 4-length advantage from his stablemate Change Your Name. And about 3 back to instrumental and Phoebe Berry together. And waiting for Max and La Vida Adiva. Stick 'em up. Still leads from stablemate Change Your Name. Across the old Melling Road again. Let's stick 'em up. Change Your Name. Instrumental and Phoebe Berry, and waiting for Max and La Vida Adiva. Just one of them will lose out on a few pennies here, so you won't want to come 6. Stick 'em up. Been there since the beginning. Led for the last 2 miles. Excuse me. Got a 4-length advantage from his stablemate Change Your Name. They're only and then 3 back to waiting for Max, leading the instrumental Phoebe Berry and La Vida Adiva as they go over the 8th. 6 from home, that is, with 5 to take. We're well inside the mile now, and let's stick 'em up from Change Your Name. Over the 9th, and clear that as well. I had to do anything, let's stick 'em up again. Just Just a few little reminders coming into the 10th. That's 4 from home. Takes it well. They'll clear it. So it's Stick 'em Up from Change Your Name getting closer now. Then just a couple back to Waiting for Max. La Vida Ediva starting to make its move. Phoebe Berry's going to get locked in and has done. And Instrumental's just sitting at the rear. So with 5 furlongs to go, Stick 'em Up starts to head for home. A little bit early from Change Your Name in second. Here comes Waiting for Max and La Vida Ediva. Then we're about 4 back to Phoebe Berry and Instrumental as they go over the 11th. And it's Stick 'em Up still leads. Got a 4-length advantage from La Diva Ediva, trying to reel him in. Stablemate Change Your Name. Then Waiting for Max as they're going to take the turn, heading in towards the home straight with 3.5 furlongs left to run. Is Stick 'em Up still leads from La Vida Ediva. Length or so back to Change Your Name and Waiting for Max, and a further 2 to Phoebe Berry. Instrumental's not going to win, so we're 2.5 furlongs left to run. Stick 'em Up from La Vida Ediva. Waiting for Max and Change Your Name. They're all trying to get past this leader. He still leads. He goes over the penultimate, gets away from it better than La Vida Ediva, but it's Stick 'em Up from La Vida Ediva. Waiting for Max, trying to close the gap, still running on his Change Your Name, but Stick 'em Up's over the last. He's got a 3-length advantage. Stick 'em Up inside the final furlong. Here comes Waiting for Max, but the mud's going to tell here. Hard to reel him in, and it's another win for Josh Sutherland. Takes the Sefton Novices hurdle with Stick 'em Up from Waiting for Max in second. Third's going to be Change Your Name also for Josh Sutherland. Fourth is going to La Vida Ediva. Fifth is going to be Phoebe Berry, and poor old Instrumental was 6. So that's our penultimate race of day 1. One more race to go. Josh Sutherland's Stick 'em Up takes it from Waiting for Max. Was that another grade 1 hurdle? I'm not sure. He's got up in his irons like it was a grade 1 hurdle. It certainly was another grade 1. Anyway, well done for Josh. Darren Thompson in second. Josh Sutherland was third. John Morgan was fourth, and David Robinson was fifth.